That means truly God is our parent, and human rights is God's rights. Every right, the human rights, everything what is written in this preamble, in the statement of human rights, more than 60 years ago that was adopted, God was taken out, but actually all those points which are in there, they are God's rights too. Without God, we cannot establish human rights. At that time, when before the United Nations adopted the human rights, there was more than 1 month's discussion about whether to include the name of God in the human rights charters or not. More than 1 month's discussion, and eventually, you know, the French and the Chinese representative was against that because it was not universal enough. But actually, who made this universe? Who created this world? Who created my body and my spirit? It is God and nobody else. So, human beings, and also in the United Nations, it doesn't matter who, the politicians, the economic people, the religious people, everybody have to understand. The human rights is not just the right just of one religion, of one nation, of one race. It is everybody's basic rights. But what is the core of human rights? It is human dignity. As long as we do not understand and define what is dignity, make a common definition of human dignity and godly dignity. Human dignity is godly dignity because we are all the children of God. So, as long as this is not defined, it will be very difficult to implement the human rights. There will always be misunderstanding and division and different opinions. We can only unite humanity and bring humanity to the point of establishing human rights, not just in words, but also in action, in daily life, and in how we deal with each other, only when we have God in the center. Only when every human being understands that God is my parent and I'm his child, and everybody beside me, no matter of race, color, nationality, is my brother or my sister. So, actually, Universal Peace Federation has maybe we can boil it down to two main components. One is to create one family under God. This is the final goal. And in order to reach that, our work with the United Nations is to establish an interreligious council at the United Nations. The United Nations has been trying to bring world peace, to establish human rights, but first of all, always without God, and secondly, without religious leaders, without including the opinion and the support and the wisdom of religious leaders. So, the Universal Peace Federation now is working very hard to establish an interreligious council. And once that is established, that will also help you. That will help every person who is suffering from human rights violations. So I hope on this 63rd day of the Human Rights Day, I truly hope that more and more sick people worldwide, you know, the great thing that you are represented in every country, this is a great thing. Because you can communicate with the people around you. You can influence every nation. If you would be stuck in just one nation in the world, it would be more difficult to get in touch with the other people. So everything in our life has a good side and a bad side. Let's look at the good side of it. Let's rejoice in the good side of everything, of the situations that we are in. And eventually, sooner or later, everybody's hope and dream will be fulfilled. but it can only come when humanity has become one family under God. Thank you very much. All the best to you. God bless you.